In this lesson, you will learn how to use the following consultation inquiries: list of sales order lines, customer invoice lines, delivery lines, and customer return lines. You will learn how to export and how to print these lists. The sales inquiries function is used to access inquiries in various forms like charts and tables. The sales module relates to sales orders, deliveries, invoices, and customer return transactions. In this training, we will show you various types of sales inquiries. All of them are composed of the same structure. The first part, how to set the major selection criteria on the top of the screen. The second part, how to view the results of the selection. We will now go into your system to see these functions. First of all, we will see how to use the list of orders inquiry within the sales module. The inquiry displays a list of sales orders depending on their status for one or more customers. The information relates to the total amounts and payment information of the sales orders. To view a list of sales orders, select the List of Orders function from the Sales menu. Enter in your filtering information. We'll select company NA10 and sales site NA012. We'll list for all customers, so we'll leave that blank, as well as all order types. We'll want our search to start at the beginning of the year, so we'll enter January 1st through today's date. We'll leave our category as all, and we'll select only closed orders by unchecking not closed, and we'll select only signed orders by unchecking not signed. We'll then click on Search in the right-hand panel. This function is used to display all or some of the sales orders for all the customers or one customer. If I click the Criteria button, I will get a screen that has back-to-back order information as well as order category. You can scroll to the bottom of the screen to see all the rows, and you can scroll right and left to see all of the columns. You can click on the action card at the front of a line and go into the pop-up view to see all of the fields. And you can click on the action card at the front of a line to go into an actual order and view the order here. You can export the data to Excel by clicking on the Excel export in the right-hand panel. Click Export and then click on Excel. You can print your data from this Excel spreadsheet, or you can print your data from the printer icon in the right-hand panel. To view product information in the sales order lines, such as quantity ordered, select the Order Lines function under the Sales module. Enter in your filtering information. I'll select company NA10 and sales site NA012. I'll leave all products and all customers and enter January 1st for my start date and leave my end date as today. I'll go ahead and choose Normal for my category by unchecking Loan and Direct Invoicing. I'll select Not Closed by unchecking Closed, and I'll leave both signatures signed. And then I'll click Search in the right-hand panel. Now that we have the results of the search orders, which have unclosed order statuses, in this example, you can see that the orders haven't been prepared and delivered. Like the sales order list, you can scroll to see the fields. You can click on the action card to see the pop-up view or the orders for this particular view. When having a specific recurring selection, such as a list of normal orders without loan orders, you can set a memo code to easily retrieve the preset selection criteria. Click on the Criteria button. From here, you want to save the current selection. You can click on the Memo button in the right-hand panel. Enter the name for the memo. I'll enter STD for standard, and then click OK. If you use STD to create the memo, each time you connect to this current inquiry, it will be used by default. If you don't use STD, the next time you use the inquiry, you can use the Recall button to apply that selection. The memo feature is available for all inquiries. To view invoice information such as quantity invoiced, amount, margin by product, select the Invoice Lines function under the Sales module. You can filter your data by entering your company, NA10, and sales site, NA012. We'll leave all products and all customers and enter our start date for January 1st and our end date as today. We'll select all status and click search. Once again, you can click on the action card to go into the pop-up view to view the invoice or the customer order or the shipment information. To view product information on deliveries such as quantity delivered, the amount and margins, select the Delivery Lines function from the Sales module. You can view all or part of the deliveries being carried out for one or more customers. Enter in your filtering information. I'll enter company NA10 and ship site NA012. I'll leave all products and all customers and once again put my start date in from January 1st through the current date. I can set my status to validated by unchecking not validated, and I'll leave my category as normal. And then I'll click search. Through the Actions button at the front of the row, you have direct access to the shipment information and the customer order information. You can also go into the pop-up view. To view information on returns, such as products returned, customer, and reason, select the Return Lines function from the Sales module. You can filter your data by entering your company. I'll enter NA10 and receiving site is NA012. I'll select all customers and all products and once again enter my start date from January 1st and then click search. Return, shipment, and customer order information can be accessed through the action card on the front of the line. And like the other inquiries, you can export the data to Excel or print out your result. In this topic, you have learned the process to view the sales inquiries list, how to export and print the results of your inquiries, and finally, how to set a memo for recurring selection.